clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Lewis wants to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to come up a couple yards short of the first down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got his man on the right. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack because as soon as you pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the Sun Devils have this offense rolling. The give on the inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that running out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls and fires complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Lewis to throw. Finds the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job working that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The inside handoff. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
that fever pitch. To the ground to try to pick up the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that third down. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Sun Devils trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky.
Nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneak in its tracks.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll try to pound their way in. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? Fourth down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Palmer, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get
That's
some
crazy.
points on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative. You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable, be confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they
send it downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job of coverage in the back end defensively.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period, first down here. Running back searching for a hole. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Lewis to throw. Dances away. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
This got to be the craziest thing in the world.
No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just
Just jumping everywhere, right down the center. They just jumping when you kick it. That made no sense.
The kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They're going to run it to the right. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Yeah, you had somebody so open. You didn't see that receiver so open?
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
He had a receiver so
already in this game.
Yeah.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
To the air on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, what a cut! He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that.
I don't know what just happened.
Well, short completion on 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in.
Get in the end zone.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Second quarter might
Gotta
not
go
be
for this
game
one.
time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for
Gotta go for this one. I ain't finna keep kicking no field goals.
Play here, right? You've got to play.
That jumping, I'd be dead down the center to jump off the screen.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Lewis wants to pass. Touchdown, Arizona State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Drag down the Dell, move the sticks for a
I ain't think you're going to throw it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I ain't think you're going to throw it over. I'm over there in slow motion.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
That's crazy.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going
Even,
here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
I thought they were gonna let me pick it.
In the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To throw, it's Traore.
Oh my God, let me that over? I'm not fucking with you over there now. I don't like that.
That wide receiver on the outside
is too open.
Zone coverage, it's really hard.
And that was my zone.
You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Every offense.
All right, time to lock up now.
And be physical, especially on 1st down.
He's at the goal line to lock up.
Or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10.
He can get locked up down here.
They'll throw it.
Come pick the ball. Oh my God.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Lewis to throw. Unloads it downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
That's not an easy throw to hit, I will say. Dagger throw, it takes time to develop. You really got to sell the route. The quarterback has got to put that in an area and anticipate the throw.
Told you a block receiver.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Big slow receivers don't want to hold a block on the game.
You don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country. They were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed. But that is huge for their confidence. They get their 1st sack in the game here in the 1st half. You can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
So 1st play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the run, it's Hill. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Traore. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. It's a seam wide open. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Motion from the wideout. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on.
Oh my God. He almost reacts to the football.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Lewis wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Wow.
And knock him down back at the 16.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness.
This one I had 7.
Too much. You got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This one I had goddamn 7.
The time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down, fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hilton. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
I know what I got to do.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Back to throw, it's Traore. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains.
This game bad, man.
After that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Back open in the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
All right.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll step out of bounds.
Hey, he's gonna kill my quarterback.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot. I can't believe it's a 7-man line, and nobody blocks.
They're so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lewis to throw. Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be pushed out of
Thought about throwing it.
33-yard line.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the
And then I said that was a bad mistake if I threw this football.
To get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Now the play fake. On the move to his left. Oh, he wants it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't
I
reel
don't
it in.
know how he dropped that.
The offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Now looks as if they'll settle for
Oh
the
my
field
God, I
goal
just missed
try.
that horribly.
This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And man, This kicker is now 0 for 3 in this game, and you got to wonder what his confidence is like right now. He's cost his team 9 points so far.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Traore. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, pick the ball off, man. Hey, what are you doing out there, playing pity pat?
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. He's going to let it go.
What's a linebacker?
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in
Yeah, it's going to be different. I can audible. I can hop right now.
Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Lewis wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Dahl. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Wants to keep it in the air. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Snagged out of the air.
Let's go.
Got room at the 35. He'll come through on third downs. He's got
Let's
it
go.
up, and they'll mark it at the 23. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections.
Yeah, he needs a pep talk just
Man,
now.
that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Now improvising. It's complete to the right.
Let's go. Oh my God, they let you hit stick me. I'm trying to juke. We need to get in the end zone now.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing.
And they will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games. With still
oh my God, I missed that too.
I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
So they put together
It'll be all right.
Play 75-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
It'll be all right.
And he's going to bring this one out.
But it'll be all right though. I got to find a way to win. All right, what deal I'm gonna run now?
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Yeah, we gotta play some D now. No more first downs the rest of the game, y'all. Let's go.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached a break.
Yeah, no more first down the rest of the game.
And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Traore. They've got the
Come on, man. Come on, don't let me run by it.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Oh my God, this is so crazy. They got my man out here crawling.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage.
That's crazy.
41 with the first down.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. And it's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Dropping back, it's Traore. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Hill. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat. Marquez still short of the first down marker.
And talking to coaches this week, that's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Catch in the middle. It's Mayo. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
I ain't one of those 4th down.
You're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Lewis to throw. Gets it out fast. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown, we need a 2-point conversion, but you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent, plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not
I can't believe it.
You're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
What the fuck is he doing?
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Come on, man.
Again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times.
I don't know what he was doing. My tight end just didn't run no route.
The defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, it's certainly.
He's got it. First down and more. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. 4th down, picking up the first, getting some momentum and keeping this drive alive.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy.
Looking to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play.
Let me hot route.
Make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
3-man rush. Nobody get cut.
Awesome job by the defense. Now getting the fast quarterback on the ground.
Ain't got to stop that.
What he wants to do. He can take off.
3-man rush. Nobody get touched.
And I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He wants a big play here late. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Traore. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Oh, my God. You went right past him?
For the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first.
There he goes. And into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by 12 over Ball State. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know that.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things.
Oh, my God.
The defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
This is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw, and what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him, and then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David, no question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead, and the defense playing accordingly, now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the 4th quarter.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.